Did you watch LeBron's new podcast? Have you watched any of it?
LeBron's new podcast? I watched the first episode. I think I'm gonna leave that up to the real basketball heads.
I feel that. LeBron dropping the Mind the Game podcast really invigorated me to how much I hate hooping at LA Fitness. Because of watching folks play basketball that shouldn't be playing basketball, you notice that the little things that your coach was trying to cuss you on really shows up when you go to LA Fitness for the most part.
That only applies if you're playing good fives, though. Like, you're playing with people that played high school or college.
That's fair. But my main thing is I feel like folks are too invested in getting a bucket and they end up being lazy, and that's the thing that pisses me off the most.
Yes.
Oh, it's me? I'm the bad guy?
Bro, when I used to go hoop with y'all niggas, y'all would make me mad because y'all would ice me out and I got the most points. not doing shit, really. Y'all just chucking up threes the whole game. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. You drove. Bro, the rest of y'all niggas would just chuck up threes the whole game, bro.
Honestly, bro, my whole thing is I realized I suck at basketball if I'm not playing with other people with high IQ. Because of the amount of mistakes that I make only exist if everyone around me doesn't understand how to play basketball. So let me explain. So I was playing defense on this one dude, right?
Yeah.
Actually, no, I wasn't playing defense. Another dude was playing defense. The guy was 5'8". He was scoring on our player that was 6'2", 6'2", 6'3". And I'm telling him, bro, lock him up. Why is this small man cooking you?
Yeah.
And it gets to the point where he gets 5 points. And our guy gets 3 points. And he's like, yeah, man, I'm getting you. Only got 2 more points to me. I'm like, bro, we're going to 15 and you've missed 8 shots already. What are we doing? So I said, you know what, switch. So I'm playing D. I get 1 stop. I get 2 stops. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, I'm really going to cook you. I'm starting talking stuff now. Yeah. I start counting out to 3. As in, you're going to have 3 dribbles before you lose the ball. 1, 2. Nope, you're not getting to 3. He hits his foot, it rolls off. And I'm doing this for like the whole game. I'm pressing him. And then it gets to the point where it's, all right, we're getting close to game point. Keep in mind, we just came back from a 6-point deficit. I was like, all right, I'm just going to lock you up. I go and I bite. He goes right, left. I bite super hard on right because you're supposed to drive into a crowd of people. We have 6'4" dudes on the court. And he gets the easiest left-hand layup ever. Why the fuck is there nobody behind me? Why did I just lose this game to this short dude talking stuff?
Okay.
When you were supposed to be there.
Playing perfect zone in a pickup game? Insane.
That's
crazy.
It's not perfect zone.
Playing zone is crazy.
You see that your guy can't shoot and he's on the 3-point line. Scoot in.
If y'all are accurately running zone in the pickup game, I'm leaving. Like, nah, bro. I know real fucking high school, college players.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they play zone, they don't play it well. They be there though. Like, and y'all are running a perfect switch.
Bro,
nah, bro.
I didn't even need you to run a perfect one. I'm on his hip, so I'm contesting. I literally just need someone to do this. He's not scoring over y'all because he's 5'8".
Let me see the boxing one at the park, bro. Y'all running a boxing one? Yeah, no.
Oh my god.
It's never that serious.
And then it gets to the point where I'm watching it and I'm just like, while I'm at the gym and I'm just watching people play, I'm like, why are y'all playing like this? This is conducive with trying to eat soup with a fork. You could do it if you really go for it, but why are you wasting everybody's time? Why aren't you trying? Why are you at the gym not trying to hoop for real?
See, people like you need to go join a league because that's where them dudes do all that like, you're a little serious about the rules. Like, nah, as long as you're not thinking that you Steph Curry chucking up threes the whole game, hey man.
And that's the biggest part. They usually be the ones trying to chuck up those threes on the court.
I'm only shooting if I'm wide open. That's about it. Unless it's a midi, I'll take a contested midi.
Oh God. Honestly, I wish. No, and that brings you to the point of watching LeBron James podcast. That's why I brought it up. I feel like we needed a podcast like this because they're able to give out game to everybody without people needing to be good at basketball. So now, like, the bare average is going to start getting better because they're able to listen to a podcast like this that gives them free game. Because it's like, when you are, you don't think so?
I think as somebody that didn't really learn all the terminology, I mean, I probably know more than I know now watching them, but like a lot of that stuff cannot LeBron said there are NBA players that unless you draw it on the board exactly how it's going to be ran, they don't know.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm definitely not LeBron. And I'm also definitely not NBA players. So yeah.
But my whole thing, it's not even like concept like that. My thing is like a small concept of like snowballing in basketball. The fact how like one thing you do leads to the next, that leads to the next, that leads to the next.
Yeah.
Like the fact that when you dribble down the court and then you get a pick and roll, you're supposed to drive inwards or like split your feet and explode down the lane just at the first time to figure out what this person will do. And then you build off that builds off that.
As the picker or the roller. See,
Picker,
immediately.
Exactly. There's people that are on the side catching and shooting. There's people that's like cutting behind. There's little things like that help, that actually like help the game. But the fact that folks don't understand nothing, they're doing dumb stuff at LA Fitness.
Now I know this isn't what we were talking about, but I've never been a fan of the roll on the pick and roll.
That's fair.
Because especially like now with the way that things are going, if you got like a cat type player, bro, if you cut up to the 3, you're gonna be open every time. Instead of rolling with the roller, bro, just take a step back. That's all you gotta set the pick, take a step back, wide open 3.
But the fact that I feel like a lot of folks don't got a strap like that at LA Fitness. But the thing,
mathematically, it makes more sense to shoot more 3s.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But I feel like another problem is we don't have point guards that are actually good.